I know you're probably looking at me like, well, I got this stuck in one nostril because this one gets stuffed up and I'm not getting the right amount. But today is Sunday, November 14th, and I don't have the tubes anymore. They pulled those out a couple days ago. My left lung did collapse just a little bit after they took tubes out, about 10%. So we are going to go for surgery on Tuesday to do what's called a VAT surgery onto the lungs. But presently right now I'm just relaxing. I'm chilling. I feel fine. Watching the Eagles game with the Broncos. They're currently winning. And that's pretty much it for right now. 2010. One thing I want to talk about too is a lot of people don't really know how what really my lung disease is. So if you think about, ever seen bubble wrap? And you've ever seen they have the small ones and they have the big bubbles. Mine is more reminiscent of the big bubbles, the big bubble wrap. So that's what my lungs look like. And sometimes those blebs, as they call them, they burst. And then when they burst, they let air out. They leak the air out the lung. And when they do that, it goes into the chest cavity, and it really has nowhere in the chest cavity to go. So it builds up pressure. So you have the lung losing air, and then you have the pressure building up in the chest cavity, and it gets to be so great that it collapsed the lung. Now, it is very, given the status of mine, because I have them all over my lung. So given that, it's somewhat of a miracle that I'm sitting here tubeless with no tubes, breathing okay. I'm breathing fine, but I don't have the tubes in, and my lung just collapsed. It's pretty encouraging. It's pretty promising, and positive. So we're gonna rock with it. Like I said, surgery is scheduled for Tuesday, and right now I am just relaxing until then, and I will see y'all on the next video. Just come from out of the bathroom, getting freshed up. Ooh, my hair is, well, my thing is not on right. Ooh. So tomorrow we go to surgery at 7:30 in the morning. I'm nervous on edge, but my trust is in God. And I've been walking around. I had no tubes in, of course, but I've been walking around. 10% collapse. It still stayed the same over 3 days without the tubes in, and that is a blessing in itself, and that is the work of God. What I will say, because I want to talk about the chest tubes a little bit, and I really don't like to put or push religion on people because everybody believes in what they believe in, and I'm not pushy. Sorry. When it comes to, oh Jesus, I'm a mess here. Pushy into currently getting a breathing treatment at the moment. They're coming in every 2 hours, every 8 hours, oxy, every 4 hours dilaudid, because my side is on fire. It's better now because the pain management has it under control, but it's, I'm dozing in and out, obvious reasons after the lineup I just gave you. So I've pretty much been comfortable all day because of it. Coughing. What I got done was explained to me earlier. So I got a lung resection. I got a nerve block and a pleurodesis. Basically what a resection is, they take the part of the lungs that, like I explained in previous videos, my lungs had blebs on them. So the part that they took off, were the resection, were portions that don't really work anymore. That don't really work anymore. And they, I guess they removed them, or they did something with them. But they're no longer, you know, a part of the club. And then they put nerve blocks in to replace them. I'm not positive what nerve blocks are, but they put nerve blocks in to replace them or something like that. And then they did a pleurodesis, which means they scrape the lungs to get the blebs off, and then they adhere it to the chest wall so that it makes pneumothorax less likely in the future. So I got out of surgery yesterday, and it was just shaking, just pain. But once I got upstairs back to my room, they were giving me morphine, little bits of morphine and post-op. Once I got back to my room, they gave me oxy, and that helped tremendously with the pain so that I could get myself comfortable in the bed. Then I've just been, you know, as far as eating is concerned, it's just been little bits of eating, and that's it. Nothing major. I got like I'll do a video, show you my little, can't eat all my food. Not from the surgery, it's just when you're on the medications and you're going through pain and things like that. Like, eating is probably like the last thing on your agenda. I've been sitting in the chair since like 5 o'clock this morning because when you have lung surgery, that's what thoracic surgeons recommend. And I did go for a walk today. I did go out. The respiratory therapist, not the respiratory therapist, the PTs came and took me for a walk. Because that's another thing they strongly enforce, is walking after surgery to stretch those lungs out. I'm currently right now on 6 liters of oxygen. I usually sit at home on 3, but I'm on 6 because when you go to, you know, inhale, you've had surgery because you had surgery on your lungs. But I've had surgery on my lungs, so inhaling is a bit painful, you know. So, you know, when this all blows over, I'm sure it'll be a lot better. But I think that's all about it. And I'm gonna do show you guys my breathing tubes and stuff like that. Not breathing tube, I'm sorry, my chest tubes. Because of course I do have a chest tube in right now. It's for drainage and, you know, everything. They're talking about taking it out tomorrow. I still have a small little leak, but I don't know what it'll look like tomorrow. Hopefully, you know, it's resolved. Let's see what, and then I'm going to show you the chest tubes, and I'm trying to think of what else happened so I don't leave anything out. That's pretty much it from yesterday and today. I went down at 7:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning for surgery. Surgery was at 7:30. Everyone was brilliant. I had more jitters about being put under than the actual surgery. I always have jitters about anesthesia. But the anesthesia team here they rocked. You know, they rocked. From Dr. Neal to his assistant that was in there with him, they rocked. You know, she was like, "Are you nervous?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm nervous." And immediately she's like, "I got you something for that." We're walking to the OR, and she just opened that cap up on that IV and jammed it in. It relaxed me instantly. You know, and then he was administering the anesthesia. And one thing I like two types of anesthesia. I like the one that they put the mask over you. Oh my God, look how dry my hands are from diuretics and just being in the hospital. I don't have no creams. That's okay. I'll get right when I go home. And just you know, and the one that they put on your face where they go, "Oh, this is," just breathe it in and you fall asleep. The other one that he put into my arm, because there's another type of anesthesia they put in your arm where it just goes, you feel it go up to your brain, and then it just puts you to sleep and knocks you out. That's weird. But the one they gave me yesterday was they put it in, but it's like a slow way that they put you to sleep slowly, and then you drift off, and that just felt more natural. So that's the one I liked better. But let me show you chest tubes and the wound. Let me get to show you that. Here's my tube that's in my lung from surgery yesterday. That's the tube. And then it drains, it's the drainage to go down into this bucket thing, this box. This is the drainage, where the drainage goes. So that's all the drainage from yesterday's surgery. And then that thing down there lets me know if I still got a leak. Now, earlier there was still a little bit, but doesn't seem like much now.